What's going on, y'all? Stoker Racing Repair here. In today's video, we're going to be going drag racing. Finally got my Camaro figured out. We swapped in a new torque converter and transmission in the past week or so, and took it down to Midstate Dragway for some nostalgia, 1979 and older drag racing. So here you go, guys. All right, so here's my first pass. This is the first pass I was able to make on the car with a new torque converter in it and transmission. Overall, the pass went pretty good. I had a little hiccup on it when I went to get on the two-step, which you guys will see here in a minute. But I had a little smoke too, but I think I just didn't clear the carburetor enough, so it put a little smoke out. But here's that pass. As you guys can see, it was smoking pretty good, but throughout the night it cleared up. I was able to make one more test pass, which is right here. The car's running a lot better now. I've picked up almost a full second compared to what I was running before. Before I was running 780s, 790s. It was bogging real bad on the launch. We knew the converter wasn't right. This is our backup motor that's in the car right now, so it didn't work out. So we finally got the converter situated in it now. And now I'm running 684, which is my fastest pass. But we're also on alcohol now. We're not on race gas, so that helps it out a little bit. But overall, the car is perfect. So now we're moving on to eliminations here. So first up for our eliminations, we have our little cousin Emily. This is her, I believe it's going to be her last year of doing juniors. This little blue car, junior, I used to race it. Now she races it, and she did pretty good. The car was pretty inconsistent, but we've never really had consistency with the car. But overall, she had a fun weekend, so here's all her runs. I just wanted to say good job, Emily. You did really good this weekend. I can tell you're really trying to hit the tree good, so good job on that. Next up, we have all of my races. Here is my first time run. All right, so my first time run wasn't too bad. I had that little stumble when I tried to clear the carburetor out. As you guys will see, I've been fighting that all night. I think it might be running a little too rich, so I think over the week we're gonna have to take some jetting out the carburetor, but it's no big deal. Then here's a pretty cool moment. Me and my grandpa ended up getting lined up side by side in time runs. We're both in the same class now. I'm running a delay box. He's running a delay box. So I got to run a pass alongside him, which is pretty cool. We haven't ever been able to race with each other, or at least race alongside each other yet. So pretty cool moment, and I'm glad I can share this with you guys. So I already knew he was going to be faster than me, but I was really trying to chop him down on the tree. I ended up getting an 020, and of course he got an 016, so he just had one up me. But it's okay. It was all fun. It was fun to race against him. I got on the two-step way too early. I don't know if I was nervous or something, but I got on it way too early, but it all worked out. And now we are done with time runs, so here is my first elimination round. So when I pulled up into stage, I looked up at the scoreboard and realized they had my dial in as a 681, but I was actually dialed as 684. So I was trying to get their attention. I could not get their attention at all. I was about to shut the car off, but luckily Burtis, the one I was racing against in the Corvette Roadster, He got their attention because he noticed it as well. So they shut him down, got our thing fixed. He put the right dial in his delay box. And when we left, we actually both left at the same time. And I got the win. I went over and talked to Burtis, and he accidentally put the wrong time in his delay box, and which resulted in him leaving when I left. So it's kind of a sucky way to race, but all in all, it was good data for both of us, and it was a buyback round, so it's no big deal. So actually, in round 2, I ended up lining up against him again somehow. And this time we actually had our dial-ins right, so here's that race. So this was actually a really close race. The car stumbled really bad when I went to get on the two-step, but luckily I was able to save it in time to get back on it. And I ended up pulling off a 004 reaction time to his 012. And I ran a 685 on my 684 dial, and he ran dead on with a 5 for his dial-in. So the margin for his win was 003. And it's hard to get much closer than that, so I just wanted to give props to Jared Burtis on that. It was a really good race, so it's not one you can be sad about losing. It's one you can look back on and say, man, that was a good race. We had a cool moment here where a girl and her dad came down, and her dad has been watching my grandpa race for a while now, so that's pretty cool. I have my grandpa's runs. I wasn't able to really keep track of when he was racing because I was racing in my class as well, but I tried to get as much video as I can, so here's all that. grandpa ended up actually making it down to 4 cars, which is really, really cool because I was down there to see it. And I'm just very proud of him for driving that car. He was driving that car really good. Car was running consistent. He was hitting the lights. One round, he had dead on with the 2, and he had a 002 reaction time. So that's a 4,000s package. That's pretty freaking good. But he was doing really good all night. So I just want to say how proud of him, and I'm glad I was there to witness it. All in all, it was an amazing weekend. After the races, I went to Hot Rods and Hamburgers with my Camaro, which I'll throw a picture of here right now. It's pretty cool. I let a couple kids sit in it, sit in the drag car. So just a fun day after some late nights of racing. Overall, it was an amazing weekend. It was nice to be back behind the wheel of my Camaro. I haven't been able to race it much because of this car, but I love it. Still gonna find time for both of them because that's just how I am. But all in all, it was a good weekend for everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.